Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading will be a mid-monthly reading for all of the signs, focusing on the areas of career and finance and love and relationships. For the career and finance part of the reading, I'll be using the Gilded Tarot. This is by Ciro Marchetti, and an oracle card from the Life Purpose Oracle Card deck by Doreen. And for the love and relationships, I will use the Wheel of the Year Tarot and pull an oracle card from the Romance Angels deck by Doreen. If I need to clarify anything, I will use my new Zillich Tarot deck if needed. As I like to remind you, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to get a private reading from me. If you are interested in a private reading, you can take a look at the description box below this video. There you'll find all of the information about how to connect with me on INSTANTGO, as well as my site and my email. All right, so I will stop for now, and we'll see each of the signs in 1 second for your mid-monthly reading. Bye for now. Hi Aquarius, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your mid-monthly reading for August 2018. As you can see, I have already shuffled off camera and have laid the spread just to save a little bit of time. So let's get started. We'll begin with your career and finance portion of the reading. You have in the past position the Ten of Swords. I like seeing this in the past. Instead of the present. In the present, this is much nicer. We have the Ace of Cups. And the outbound energy, the Three of Cups. And the overall energy for the last 2 weeks of the month, we have Major Arcana number 11, Justice. And the Life Purpose Oracle card that came out for you is Career Change. You are embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you deserve and desire. And I'll talk more about this after we go through the main spread. So you have one Major Arcana, 2 Cups cards, and the Swords. And the Suit of Swords is air energy, and it deals with, it's the suit of our mind. It has to do with our intellect, our intelligence. It's where we come up with our ideas. It's also to do with communication and how we communicate those ideas to other people. And the Ten of Swords, I mean, no, it's definitely not the best of cards. So you can see here there's this deer sort of looking at the man. The man has all of the swords pointing down at his back. And so, we do usually associate this card with, feeling betrayed. Somebody might have done something to betray you, feeling stabbed in the back. It's a very, very difficult energy. But again, with tens in the tarot, tens are endings. And, they're either sort of culminations or endings. And this ending of this Ten of Swords, what it gives way to is a beautiful new beginning. Because, the cycle begins again with the Ace of Swords, which is all about victory and clarity and new beginnings. And again, this sits in the past position. So yes, there could have been a difficult situation that you were dealing with. But since this is the Suit of Swords, this is really about, it's a lot of mental energy. It's a lot of worry. It's a lot of, thinking about the betrayal and the feeling very betrayed. And even though it's a difficult situation, it's over now, right? Things can only go up from here. And they do, because what you have coming in is this Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning. And in this case, we're looking at, career, finance. This could be a brand new opportunity coming in for you. And it's one that's going to, be very emotionally fulfilling. We're dealing with cups. Cups has to do with our emotions, our feelings, our relationships. And aces in the tarot are, they're blessings. These are sort of the universe extending this offering to you. And, this could be something that you have always wanted to do or something you've wanted to do for a long time. And now, now it's finally the right time for that. And this is, making you very happy. And with what comes after the Three of Cups, this is, a celebration. The Three of Cups has to do with getting together with, with friends. This can be colleagues, family members, and there's a celebration. This could be you celebrating this, if this is a new job offer, this could be you celebrating the new job offer. If this is a promotion, you're celebrating the promotion. In a sort of a love relationship reading, the Three of Cups can have to do with celebrating, news of a pregnancy, birth of a child, engagement, marriage. But, obviously we're looking more at career here, career and finance. So this could definitely be, celebrating this new job offer. So if this isn't a new job offer, this could be, a promotion at the current place of work. But with this coming in as this, brand new offering, this blessing from the universe, I feel that, for many of you, there could have been a situation at your place of work where, it was a very difficult environment, a lot of backstabbing, like sort of toxic environment for you. And, this, whatever this new opportunity is really more in line with, your soul path. It's really more in line with what you envision yourself doing, and it's going to bring you, great joy, and is cause for celebration. And with the Justice card as the overall energy, this is a very karmic card. And this is a card where you see how there's, obviously there's the scales of justice here, but this is, really about you acknowledging that where you are currently, it's based on decisions, past choices, actions in the past, and, that sort of brought you to where you are right now. So obviously what you're doing now in the present is going to influence, your future. So by embarking upon this new career, by changing careers, by going, and the justice is very karmic, there's, if things have been unfair, especially with the Ten of Swords, if things have been unfair for you in the past, now it's, this is your time. The scales of justice are being tipped in your favor. Things are starting to go your way. There's a lot of divine orchestration at play with this, this Ace of Cups, the Justice card. So definitely reason to celebrate. And, it's all about the choices that you make today and the impact that these choices are going to have on your life in the future. And, I did read the brief description of the career change card, but I like to read the full description. So this is what came out from your life purpose, from the life purpose deck. And we have career change, and it says, let me find it. This card comes to you as validation of your feelings that it is time to change your career. As much as you have grown tired of your present vocational track, you've also wrestled with insecurities about making the change. You have worried about finances and other aspects involved with this decision. Fortunately, the angels want you to know that they are helping and supporting you. Instead of focusing on what might happen in a negative sense, allow yourself to daydream about positive possibilities. See yourself fully immersed in a meaningful career, making a wonderful income and succeeding in all that you do. Imagine yourself waking up in the morning, excited about the workday before you. These are all very real possibilities, if you're willing to go along with your internal guidance. The angels will guide you intuitively one step at a time, so please don't get ahead of yourself and make sudden moves. Instead, stay fully immersed in the present and commit to doing your best. Your career change may be gradual, and with you initially delving into another field on a part-time basis. It's the light at the end of the tunnel that helps you stay positive about your present moment. So, messages coming in here with the, this focus on, or the eye on the present, and how this present is going to get you to where you want to be in the future. And, with the Justice card, obviously, there could be, for some of you, something to do with the justice system. With the Justice card coming out, this could be dealing with, courts, dealing with legal issues, lawyers. If so, then, and this could be even with, some type of dispute. Maybe there was a dispute at the place where you used to work, having to go to court, or, something to do with breach of contract, or something to do with a contract. But whatever this, if there are legal proceedings, this is everything going in your favor. And there's reason to celebrate here. So there's nothing to worry about. And again, with this Ace of Cups, this could be, you know, there could be sort of this light at the end of the tunnel with this new opportunity coming in that is something that you have always wanted to do. This change of career, it's going to bring you, you know, the emotional fulfillment and happiness that you have longed for. So looks very promising. Let's move on to your love and relationship part of the reading. So you have the Two of Wands, followed by the Knight of Chalices, and Major Arcana number 19, the Sun. And the card at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the 2 weeks, you have the Six of Swords. And from the Romance Angels Oracle card deck, you have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So I think I'll begin here with the overall energy of the Six of Swords. So more swords energy. I was talking about it up here with the Ten of Swords. So, you know, the suit of the mind has to do with thinking, you know, sometimes even repetitive thought patterns. But it's the suit of the intellect is where we come up with our ideas, where we set our intentions, how we communicate with other people. And the Six of Swords, this is a card that can speak of you know, mentally moving on from something. It can have to do with mentally, you know, moving away. It can actually be physically moving, you know, moving on. There can be travel with this card. It is one of the two transition cards in the Tarot, the Six of Swords and Eight of Cups. So there can be, you know, you transitioning out of one relationship or out of a particular situation into another. And it usually, you know, what it has to do with is moving from choppier waters or a difficult situation into, you know, calmer waters, better situation, something that is going to be, you know, bring you more happiness. It's going to be more in line with what you, you know, really want for yourself. And so you can see in this deck, we see the man is actually kind of a different depiction of the Six of Swords, because usually there's a woman sitting with her child in a boat, and she's not actually rowing the boat. She's getting, you know, somebody is rowing the boat and getting her out of the rocky waters and, you know, into the calmer waters. In this deck, we have the man, and he's sort of pushing, so he's pushing the boat there, and he's pushing it out into the water. So he is actually the one, you know, in control of where he's going with the boat, right? And he's in control of kind of where the ship is, you know, the little boat is going to sail off to. So this is a card that can speak of a, you know, a sea voyage. Again, this, you know, overseas, possibly there's a connection here with somebody overseas or who is born overseas even. And, you know, if this isn't sort of traveling and some type of travel card, this could be dealing with somebody who is from overseas. But it can definitely speak of this voyage, can be a transfer even, and kind of going back up here, maybe there's an opportunity for you, this career change. You know, we do have the lighthouse here with the career change. That's by water. That could be an overseas opportunity for some of you. Obviously, it's not going to be for everybody. But in general, it speaks of moving on, you know, just mentally moving on, or actually physically moving away. And we have, with the Two of Wands in the past position, this is a card of, you know, kind of being of decisions, of choices, of being at a crossroads, you know, staring down the two paths and figuring out which is the right one for you, right? But it's a very empowered energy, because this is you taking control, you deciding. You know, it can have to do with collaboration. Obviously, on this card, the way it's depicted, we have, you know, the man and the woman, they're working in the fields together, have this, you know, they've cultivated, they've managed to, they're actually seeing the, you know, the fruit of their labor here. So there's a collaboration, a coming together, and then also a choice, right? A decision to be made. What's coming in the present is the Knight of Chalices, and he is, you know, he's the knight in shining armor. He's the, you know, he's offering this holy grail, this chalice of, it's an offering of love. Knights usually bring in offerings. They act on things, they bring in offerings. And this is an offering of love. This could be an actual person coming in. If so, this is typically, more of a middle-aged water sign individual. So Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Sorry, I was just thinking about something else connecting them. But so it could be a water sign individual coming in. If not, then this is just, the energy of this Knight of Cups bringing this brand new offering. And yes, this can be a new offering of love, right? This can be a brand new relationship starting up. Here there could have been, a kind of decision. Maybe this is a decision whether to, to move forward, to accept this, to get, if this is a decision between sort of, for example, you haven't been dating for a while, you've been out of the dating scene for a while. Maybe this is now you, kind of weighing things up and saying, well, is that really what I want to, am I ready to leave all this baggage, the past relationships? Am I ready to leave that behind and head into, this new thing? And we have this new offering coming in. So there could definitely be, a new relationship starting up here. And, with the Sun card as the outbound energy, this is beautiful. It's very positive. Out of all the cards in the deck, the Sun is probably the most positive. So if there's a question that you've been waiting for an answer on, the Sun comes in to say, the answer is yes. This is a very, it's an energy of vitality, of good fortune, of good health. It's just, it's a very positive energy. So if there was a doubt at all about, leaving things behind, when, accepting or moving forward with a positive outlook and sort of this openness to, to new things beginning, it looks as though, the relationship or this new opportunity for the new relationship, it has a lot of, that it could definitely develop and sort of bloom into something very promising. If you're, if you just allow yourself to take this voyage, to move forward with and allow yourself and open yourself to this energy. Now let's take a look at your Romance Angels card. It says, let your friends help you. Let me find it here. And card says, the Romance Angels are helping you via other people to the degree that you will allow this assistance to occur. This card indicates that you need to be more willing to ask for guidance, especially within the context of your love life. For instance, discuss your feelings, hopes, and dreams, then allow others to help you. Perhaps they will offer support, give advice, or even know of a potential partner among their acquaintances. This card is a signal that you would benefit from spending quality time with your friends. If you are currently in a relationship, you'll get renewed enthusiasm by having regular outings with good friends. If you're single, then spending time with these people will get you out of the house and bring in fresh energy. Your friends may also introduce you to a wonderful romantic partner. So, that's definitely interesting. That could be, an opportunity through friends of yours. So, be open to that. I would think, there's a definite message here for the need to be open to, whatever this new thing is coming in. And then with the, with the Sun card, I mean, it's all very, very positive, I would say. And I was looking at the paths on here. The Two of Wands can also have the meaning of, making a decision, but then sort of directing your energy focused on new paths. And, they're kind of, yes, they're in a field, but it sort of looks like a path here. We have a path with this Knight of Chalices. So there could be, and I know he's by water, but it's kind of like the cobblestone path. So I'm getting, there's a path. You need to go down this new path or, open yourself up to these new paths. And it could have to do with, travel. There could be something to do with overseas or something at a distance or, by sea. It is at least here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's, it's summertime right now. So there is a lot of travel going on anyway, but there could be an opportunity, maybe through friends, to meet somebody on one of these trips. So, overall, again, looks very, very promising. So I do hope that the messages have helped you. I thank you for taking the time to watch the video today. I look forward to reading for you again And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of August. Bye for now.